Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple Advent wreath out of cardboard and paper. It's all stuff you have at home. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to leave the house on this rainy day. You can just grab some things you want to do. You can use a shipping box if you want to, if you've been getting shipments at your house. Or what I'm going to use today is a cereal box. You can also use a cracker box. Any of these like sort of heavier cardboard boxes are great. The cardboard box, like a cereal box, is easier to cut, and kids can help out if you want them to do that. So you need some kind of cardboard box, tape. You can use masking tape. There was duct tape in everybody's Sunday school bag. So if you got one of those, you have duct tape. You can use any kind of tape. If you want to get fancy, you can use hot glue. However you want to, there's 3 pieces you're going to need to put together. You need something to measure with. IKEA bowls work really well. You can use a bigger bowl if you want to. You can use the top of some kind of container, anything to draw a circle. And then finally, you'll need some kind of paper to make it look green. So it kind of looks like an Advent wreath. So what we want to do is take this cereal box, and you'll see a seam. You want to open it inside out. So you have this like this. And then you want to draw 2 circles. And what I do is cut off this piece here. We're going to use that later. And then you'll have 2 pieces of identical size. You can draw a circle and you can cut them both at the same time. So you want to cut out 2 circles from the cardboard. So now you have your 2 circles. You want to, on only one of them, draw 4 circles to hold the candles. And we found that a nickel is the perfect size for holding the candles. So you want to draw 4 circles evenly around the thing, so you can put in all 4 of your candles. Then you're going to cut out these circles as best you can and as close to the size of the nickel as possible. All right, so this is going to be your candle holder. So you have now a candle holder and another piece that has no holes in it. This is going to be the bottom. So the way you make this holder is you're going to cut a strip of cardboard to hold these 2 apart, so it'll hold it up. And you want it to be at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches, because these are fairly long candles. I would almost make it 2 inches. What I found is that piece in the piece of the cereal box that you have, it's not quite wide enough, so you have to cut both sides, but that spine of the cereal box, that actually is fairly close to the size. So if you cut off both the spines of it and measure it so it fits around, then we'll start taping it together. An easy way to figure out how long you want it to be is to put this on the ground and then measure around it as it's on the table or the ground. And then you can figure out just about as wide as you want. Make it tight against there. See how it holds it up? Like that. All right, now you should have a ring and the top and the bottom. And what we want to do is put this all together now. So we're going to put the holder on top, and we're going to take some tape, and we're just going to work around it. So what I do is I put a little edge like this. And it doesn't matter if it's going to show, because you're going to be covering it. So don't worry about the tape showing outside. So you're going to tape all the way around so that it fits. And then you're going to do the same thing on the bottom with the bottom piece. And actually, before you put the bottom on, I recommend that you sort of measure the color. You want to measure the color that you're going to do over it. And I just cut slightly wider than the circle so it can tape down. But you want to draw those circles where the candles are going to go in. And you want to trace them in there. So do that. It'll look kind of like this. And we'll set that aside so we can cut it. But once we put the bottom on, it's hard to trace that again. All right, so this is what it should look like. It's just basically got tape, it's a circle, and if you check, you can see the candles will fit in there. Ta-da! So now we're gonna decorate the outside, and we're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna basically cut out the circles, cut out the holes, make a strip around the edge, and then we can talk about if we wanna decorate it. Now you're gonna glue everything together, and this is the great thing about paper and cardboard is you can just glue it. You can use regular glue or glue stick, whatever works for you, whatever is easier. All right, the last thing you can do is do some embellishments, however you want to do it. If you want to decorate, you can leave it like this. This is perfect, however you want to do it. Or you can add things to make it look more like a evergreen wreath. And so like you can do like this, and then you're gonna just have to cut those holes again. You can add a little bow on it so it kind of looks like this. You can cut out individual leaves. And put them everywhere, however you want to do it. You can write on the sides. You can do whatever you want. And that's the fun of this. So go ahead and enjoy decorating, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. This is what mine ended up looking like. You can see the candles are all in here. They're a little wobbly. If they're wobbly, just put a little paper around them. Sometimes I didn't wait for this to dry very well, so it's a little soft. But if you wait for it to dry, it should be pretty good. And so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great Advent and enjoy your crafts. Bye.